Hi guys. Sorry, I'm chewing because I just put some jelly beans in my mouth. Matt, the reason why we're talking about jelly beans is I came out here, we have a huge jar of jelly beans in the back, and I saw this that just came in a little while ago. And I'm like, these look like jelly beans. Okay, these are real jelly beans.
Do you remember, because we live near the Jelly Belly factory, do you remember when we went there with the kids on the tour?
Yeah, it was so fun.
I recommend that for anybody.
It was so fun.
We still have that photo on our clothes stand.
I love it.
Right?
I love it. And I love, this is the game we play at home, is a lot of times you just want to eat all of them at once in your mouth and it tastes really good.
The mixed flavor, yeah.
But the best is when you have to choose one and then you have to look on the table to see what it is.
Well, because we got the Costco pack.
Yeah, the Costco pack. But Matt also found out, Maurice, what's the deal with the Costco ones? Okay,
so we have a long history with this. So it used to be,
we love Jelly Bellies.
It used to be that we always had them around, but then we had to stop because it's just too much, right?
Yeah.
So back in those days, it was in a really cool hard container. It was like a jar, remember? Right. Now it's in a bag, which is, okay, we can put it in our own jar, but I don't like the bag as much. And it used to be available year-round at our Costco, always in the snack aisle.
But never.
Now because I haven't seen it in a long time, I talked to them, and they're like, yes, we have it.
Costco too.
Only at Easter and Christmas.
Makes sense.
But they said for us, the Oakland Costco has, like, it's a business Costco, I guess. Like, it's focused more on business supplies.
Oh, so offices.
So if you have an office-focused Costco near you, they apparently have it year-round.
Fun fact.
That was the fact.
If you guys are in the mood for a 5,000-pound Jelly Belly, but I love them.
Hard not to be in the mood for it.
They're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good, and they're just so happy. So, anyways, Jelly Bellies. I was talking about this guy, and then Jelly Bellies also remind me of the small Maurice. Okay, I love this little bag so much. I mean, I love it so much that I always have to have it in front of the over here, because when I walk in, does this not make you so happy when you see this little guy? I feel like everyone should have one of these just so they can feel a little
good vibes,
a little smile when they like sit down by their car or whatever they're doing. I'm kind of in the mood these days to be wearing, this summer, I don't know why, but I'm into wearing big huge shirts and big huge pants. Very unattractive, very comfortable, and that's just the vibe I'm feeling. So
I don't think it's unattractive. Are you having like a Talking Heads vibe?
Yeah, because obviously, like, who's wearing these giant clothes around? But I think it's kind of fun.
It's good in the hot weather, right?
Yeah, it feels very like out of Africa. Anyways, whatever.
Airy.
Yeah, airy and comfy and like big, huge, like comfy pants. But I think what's so cool is when you're wearing these like huge clothes. Kind of cool to have the juxtaposition of these big baggy clothes and a tiny little bag. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, it's fun.
Right? Like, how fun is that?
It's a good combo.
It's kind of weird, and people are like, what's going on over there? So either a fun little bag, and I think oh, by the way, we're going to have Heather Summers on PTTV on Friday. It's going to be so fun. Split screen. She's awesome. She's in LA. And I just love how she styles Parker Thatch. She's a mom, I think, with 4 daughters or 3 daughters. She's super cute, and she just moved to LA from New York. So we're gonna do for the first time a split screen with her, and she's gonna show us how she styles Parker Thatch. But what I was just thinking is, Matt, tomorrow we should try to see how many baby Maurices we could get into of the giant toe.
That's a good idea.
I'm really, like, seriously.
Do we have enough here to do that experiment?
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've been watching our segments, but we went to Costco and we tried to see what we could fit in the giant tote, and it was actually pretty unbelievable. I kind of wanted to show you the difference. Like, seriously, is that not insane? I think you could probably fit, like, I'm gonna guess like 15 small Maurices in here.
I think at least, yeah.
At least, right? But this is what, relative to size, what we're looking at, which is, I love the fact that I carry this bag around with me all the time, and then you could like, boop, pull this out and be like, oh hi, I'm into my little tiny bag.
Like the bag and bag and bag and bag.
Exactly. So anyhow, just wanted to show you this because I just love this bag so much, and it makes me so happy, and I'm so happy that there's a pink one now because I really want this pink one. So right now, I had 2 caramel suedes in the house, Matt, just so you know. My niece Ella took one, and then Parker came home from college, and she's like, That is so cute to have it. So then this morning we were trying to do something with this bag, and I was like, where are my small Maurices? They're all gone. No more. So now I'm like, okay, I have no small
That's a good
Maurices.
thing.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out which one I want. I think I think I have to do this hot pink one for summer. Like, how fun is that? Or maybe the tan leather. Tan leather is so decadent.
There's
It's
no
actually
bad option.
super chic. I know, there's no bad option because I already actually have this camera one. So kind of, this was in the office, so I didn't have it. So I have that one in my possession. So I'm trying to figure out which one I want. There really is no bad option because they're just so super delightful and super cute. Look how happy they are. Anywho, and then you can attach a little crossbody to it and voila, off you go. And I kind of love the small rope, the thin rope with it, because it's so little. It's nice to have a little fine strap on it. So cute.
We're like showing our mail in this shot here.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's alright. I just noticed.
Part of making the donuts.
It's
Anyways.
welcome to our life. This is stuff being shipped.
What else is going on? Not much, right? Just a little crazy. Summertime.
I feel like we didn't get to watch a show last night because I think you were passing out, right?
I was watching something and I was so tired I honestly forgot what I was watching. I can't remember because I did all my emails. I was doofing. I
You
do
had
my
something
emails
going.
in bed.
I don't think it's a good thing to be working in bed.
It's comfortable.
I don't
And then
think
I
it's
can
good.
just
I
go to
think-
sleep.
I think bed should be for sleeping and
I don't know. Because I get to watch TV and it's comfy in there and I put my face mask on and stuff.
that's what they say though. You have to be careful. The guys who are all about sleep, they're like keep the bedroom for sleeping.
What's
Just
the
consider it because it's just good for sleep hygiene. And your body's like, oh, I'm in here, I sleep. You know.
Alright.
I hear you though. I know because you're like sitting in the chair all day and you're like, oh, I want to be comfy, and I get it, but just beware.
Alright.
I don't want to be a party pooper, but that's what you know that Harvard guy who did the whole book on sleep. That's what he said.
A
Yeah.
guy who looks like he's 5 years old.
Yeah, but he's like 70. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want some of that. No plastic
Huh.
surgery.
We also need to like chat about the hair straightening process.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so Matt, his hair is turning gray, and as you know, me too. When your hair turns gray, it gets really like wiry all of a
I
sudden,
didn't
like,
know that. I didn't know that. Yeah.
and it's so weird, right? And it's just annoying because it gets all like flyaway and wiry.
Changes.
So Matt's hair has now become wiry because it's now become like because before it was like half brown, half gray, right?
Right. And the gray part was a little wiry. You're
I
right.
kind of like the fact that you were on this mission to like straighten your hair. And I was like, what? So honestly, I was like, okay. So you've tried everything, right?
I tried stuff.
You've tried Olaplex,
Yes.
all the good stuff, right? Olaplex, you've tried K19, that didn't really work for you.
It's not that they don't work; they just don't solve the problem.
But I think the issue is I think you're looking for something permanent, but then you don't want to do like a Brazilian blowout. That would be the best. Oh my
Well, I'm so spoiled because I've never had to use a hairdryer. I've never do any of this.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's why it's like, what?
So Brazilian blowout is bad for you because it's got formaldehyde. So then you went and you researched. There's one product that's sort of like, it's basically a keratin treatment. But
called microplasty.
It smells too. I don't like it.
Yeah,
so
not into smell.
anyways, so I think what you realized probably is there's no permanent solution. And it's probably a Olaplex and K19 is good. You put it in your hair and then you're going to have to straighten it with a Dyson.
I think what my current realization is, all right, I tried
That's a lot of work.
I tried the microplasty. It's fine. It works. I don't like the smell. I prefer not
And
to.
I question the fact that it says no chemicals in it. It's just, I don't know.
It's got,
Not into it.
put it this way, it's got more ingredients in it than I feel comfortable putting in my hair. So
Yeah, and more ingredients you don't know how to read
I
it.
think my approach is going to be jojoba or argan oil, and then a pomade if I need to have
I
it.
just find it very, but you're going to have to use a Dyson to straighten it if you want it
Yeah, well, you
straight.
taught me how to do it, so it's good. So
It takes 5 seconds.
once it's wet, then I can use that. To do
Right.
it. Yeah.
So anyways, it's really funny.
But you don't Dyson every single day, do you? But you don't get your hair
Every
wet.
time I
every day.
wash my hair, I do Dyson. So
Every
it's a
time you
whole
wash your
annoying process. It takes forever. And I think that's why women don't wash their
But
hair
how
every
often
day.
do you get your hair wet?
Every other day. But
every
it's just a
other
whole
day.
process, yeah.
So you Dyson every other day.
an annoying process. It
I
takes a
agree.
really long time.
I'm trying to solve for that.
I know, but for you, it probably takes like 5 seconds to dice it.
Well, what happens if my hair gets longer? Will the additional weight make it less frizzy, or is it always going to be frizzy now?
It will always be a little frizzy, but yeah, maybe a little bit less. But I do notice, and I did ask my hairdresser, blonde women who go gray, they don't go frizzy. And it's because blonde hair, I guess, is denser.
Wow.
And so when it goes gray, it doesn't
frizz up.
It's weighted down. So I thought,
lucky.
and so that's why gray, like blonde ladies always gray so gracefully because it's always so nice. Like I'm always like, God.
It's not very frizzy right now.
No, because you did that keratos or whatever it is.
Microplasty.
Yeah, microplasty on his head. Anyway, another scientific experiment in our house. I'm like, okay, no more. But we'll see. You might find something that's interesting that I never used before, so we'll see. Argan and jojoba or Moroccan oil's good, but it just makes your hair really greasy. So whatever. That's all I'm saying. And don't put it on top of your head. Just put it on the ends, and then blow dry it.
Okay.
Because it'll get really greasy. I'm not joking.
All right.
So that's fun fact, and
Ongoing.
that's what we talk about every day.
Ongoing experiment.
Matt's hair is the new thing.
Hey, I'm just glad there's any hair to worry about.
That's true. You're lucky you have some hair to play with.
Got some left.
All right. Whatever. It's all good.
Like how
Yesterday we talked about
the viewer
mouth.
has to leave it to their imagination what it looks like.
Yeah. We'll show you. Oh, here. Should we show?
There's nothing to show right now.
Well, let me just show that. Well, I guess it's. What do you guys think? Do you think it's fuzzy? Let me just show you guys. It got straighter, but you see how it gets really fuzzy on the side. This side is straighter because I showed you how to dice in the side. So, anyways, that's what's going on, guys. Experimentation with fuzz hair. Yesterday we talked about mouth breathing at night and mouth teething.
I did more research on that, and the nose breathing apparently really does impact nitric oxide.
It's very good.
And then you did.
Yeah.
Share what you did.
So today I did a couple sprint workouts, and in between sprint workouts you have, depending on how far you want to push it, you have a minute or 2 minutes to rest in between. And
like a hit workout.
Yes, and so I'm always very diligent about watching the clock on that. And so what I tried was to stop breathing through my mouth and only through the nose, and it actually took down the
But you can
heart
breathe
rate.
out through your mouth.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was just like.
Try that next time.
But what happened was I did find my heart rate come down much faster than it would be if I was just mouth breathing.
That's a good finding. Yeah.
Again, we're always scientifically experimenting on ourselves, and we'll share it with you guys. We're not doctors.
Hey,
don't try it. Go read about it first.
We're always trying to do like 1%
right,
better.
Exactly. 1% better. Anyways, it's all good.
That coffee sure tastes fresh.
All right. Bye, guys.